Hello everybody, it's time to do another doodlebugs vlog. Been out in the desert for, God, I don't know, 4 days. A little bit of gold panning, didn't find much. Found a speck of gold, which will make you want to find more and more and more. But having a good time. Traveled all the way across the country, and I've made so many memories. Hope y'all had a great Thanksgiving. Enjoyed it with all your folks. I cooked on the grill in a little Coleman stove. I call it a mini turkey. It was a Cornish hen, but it was really good. It's mashed potatoes and corn and some gravy. Shared it with my neighbor over here. So we had a pretty good Thanksgiving dinner. Had stuffing, and it was really good. I miss my friends at home, but I love to travel. And that's what I do. I'm always on an adventure. Sitting here thinking where I want to go next. Well, I'm about 20 miles from Fort Sight, Arizona, and they got a few sites over there that I want to share with you guys. It's Holly Jolly Cemetery, Ho Jolly, or I'll tell you the whole story behind it. It was about during the Civil War. Take two. During the Civil War, they brought over some camels, and this guy came over with them, and it's just really neat. And it's why when you come into town, it's got 3 camels on the sign, 3 or 4 camels on the sign, and that guy stayed here till he died, I believe. I will look up the history and I will figure it out. But I'm closer to Baus, Arizona. It's only 3 miles up the road. And as you know, I met Beth, which is a van dweller that bought a tiny trailer, and so now she pulls her little tiny trailer around. She was really nice. I enjoyed meeting her. And oh God, my memory, I guess I'm getting old. I met a bunch of other really nice people here. A really great couple. Ooh, I don't want to say the name and get it wrong. But I'll get back to you on that, because they were awesome. I enjoyed them, and we'll probably meet up again, and I hope to do an interview with them. It's harder than you think to do all this. To actually come up with stuff to say on camera, and people say, well, all the people on YouTube do is have a camera and take pictures and run around. But I'm telling you, it's not as easy as it looks. You got a motorhome. You've got to fix it. You got to upkeep it. You can't pay nobody to do it. You know, nomads aren't rich. We travel. We share it with you on YouTube. We show you places. And that's just what we do. Some have their channels monetized. I do not. Not that I wouldn't. But the early stages of my YouTube career, when I first started, YouTube sent me a message and said I could monetize my channel. I only had like 20 subscribers, which, you know, so chance of making a few dollars or whatever. Of course, I monetized my videos. Well, that spring at my job, I work with a lot of people, We were all in a motel. Well, they all heard I had a YouTube channel, so they all started watching it. Well, the next day I got an email that said I had invalid ad clicks. I don't know what that really is, and I'm not saying anything bad about it. It's just the way it is. YouTube's got a lot of people. I mean, God knows how many people are making videos. And I guess they have a computer that monitors activities or whatever, and if it's abnormal, they cut it off. Well, they cut mine off. I'm not a big channel. I'm not a big channel now. I've got 103 subscribers, and I am grateful I've got 103. And truthfully, if I had just one, I'd still make these videos. Because one person's enjoying them, I like making them. But back to the Google AdSense thing. There's no way really, you can send in a form, which I do, to try to get it back. As I get more subscribers and I get more people watching my videos, I think maybe eventually they might give it back to me. They might not. So pretty much it's me making videos for you. And I either work or whatever to pay for it. It's what I do. And as long as somebody's enjoying it, I will keep doing it. But that's enough about that. Google, I'm not saying anything bad about AdSense. I know you have to monitor everything, but I really can't see whether there's anything bad about my channel. But I do wish there was somebody I could talk to, or like I'm 50 years old. I'm not the smartest cookie in the bunch. Maybe there is something I did that I don't know I did, or whatever. But when you put in the form, it says add this or that or the other thing. Probably I don't know what half that stuff is, so maybe I'm not filling out the form right. I just wish there was some way somebody, like a real live person, could tell you. Okay, it's totally enough about that. I just wanted to get that off my chest. So I'm in the desert. I'm going to do a little more exploring. And this is just like a personal vlog, so just sharing my thoughts and stuff. But having a really great time in the desert. Piece of information nomads need to know. Over here in Baus, there is no gas right now. For some reason the gas pumps ain't working or whatever. So if you cross from Quartzsite and go to Baus thinking you're going to get gas, you're not. Excuse me, you have to go to Parker or Quartzsite to get gas. And it's like 27 miles to Parker from Baus and 24 miles to Quartzsite. So that's a little bit of important information. What else we got to talk about tonight? Camper's doing great. It runs great. As any camper you have, you just gonna have to fix it. Pretty much, something's gonna go wrong. Like I've got lights that don't work in here. I got the generator running now. I'm in the desert, so I hope it's not too noisy on this video. But I get to something. My friend's RV over there, her refrigerator didn't work. I fixed it. Had an extra fuse. She had some mice getting to the wires. So I went and I fixed that, and her refrigerator works. So, you know, if you can help somebody out, it's what we're here for. You know, you might as well do it. My refrigerator works, so I worked on hers. I guess I wish I had the motivation to fix my old stuff as I do other people's. You know, that's just the way it is. She'll be moving on in about 3-4 days, and I'm going to be moving on somewhere. I'm going to be in the slabs on Christmas Eve. That's a definite. Between here and there, I don't really know. We've got a couple more nomadic friends that might meet here. And there's some people on the other side of town I'm going to go check out. But when you come into town, if you want to see who's here, go to the Pilot. The Pilot has got like McDonald's, not like, whatever. The Pilot has a McDonald's right beside it. The Pilot itself has showers, a Subway, and gas, and stuff like that. And you can park your motorhome there. Oh, and across the street from the Pilot is a information center where you can get maps on BLM land and just about everything about town. It's a good idea to go over there and find out about town and stuff like that. There's a lot of people going to be here the next couple months. This is the season. And they told me there's a lot of jobs around here. If anybody, nomadic person or whatever, is looking for a job, there's a lot of jobs here. A lot of jobs you can park your motorhome or whatever, and they give you a discount or give you free to stay, to help. But there's a website out there, Camp Force or something. If you go to Van Dwellers on Facebook and ask people, they will tell you these sites. And a little more stuff to know about. Out here in the desert, you can stay for 14 days if a ranger comes by. It's basically, there is a sign everywhere, 14-day camping. When people have told me that they've stayed out here for a month and nobody's even come out to check. Dump stations. I paid $10 as a city park here in Baus, and I paid $10 at the dump station, and you can fill your water tanks, jugs, whatever. I haven't checked anywhere else yet, but that's what that is. I'm going to try to do a personal vlog at least once a week. People tell me they want more vlogs and stuff, so I'm going to hopefully be putting up a vlog about once a week. Tell you about the week, tell you about the places I've been, hopefully give you a little more information. I am going to start writing it down and find some people to interview. Is tougher than you think. But this is Doodlebugs Nomadic Adventures. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy my videos, you know, if you look down there, there's a subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button and you get notices when I put up a new video. And I hope you enjoy them. I hope you get a little bit of information out of what I'm doing, and y'all have a blessed day, and I hope you had a great Thanksgiving.